The Sin of Taurus. There is a strange stillness in the soul of a Taurus, a gravity that draws everything toward it, yet resists being moved. They are the anchor of the zodiac, the one who stands unmoved while the world burns, the one who builds when everyone else runs. But even stability can turn into a sin when it becomes a cage. And that is the burden of Taurus. To learn that not everything worth keeping is meant to last forever. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, comfort, and desire. They are born with a gift, the ability to turn chaos into peace, scarcity into abundance, and loneliness into sanctuary. They see the divine in the physical, the taste of food, the feel of skin, the scent of rain. But this gift is double-edged. Because what Taurus loves, they hold too tightly. What they build, they struggle to release. Their sin is not greed, it is attachment. The quiet, stubborn kind that whispers, "If I let go, I'll lose myself." To understand Taurus, you have to see how deeply they feel the world, not through thought, but through texture, sound, scent, and touch. Their memories aren't mental, they're sensory. They remember heartbreak in the taste of coffee, loss in the smell of spring, and love in the sound of a familiar laugh. That's why they can't let go easily, because to them, letting go isn't emotional. It's existential. It feels like erasing the universe they built with their own hands. The sin of Taurus is staying too long. In relationships, in routines, in memories that no longer nurture them. They confuse loyalty with self-burial. They call endurance a virtue even when it becomes a wound. They hold the door open for people who left long ago, hoping constancy will somehow rewrite fate. But the truth is cruel. Sometimes the most sacred act of love is to release what no longer blooms. Their soul craves peace, but their shadow craves possession. They want to own their world, not out of vanity, but out of fear. Fear that without something solid to hold, they'll fall apart. So they build empires of routine, fortresses of comfort, gardens where nothing changes. Yet beneath that calm lies restlessness, a longing for something they can't name. The truth they avoid is this: permanence doesn't exist, and the universe was never meant to be tamed. You'll see it in their eyes when the cracks appear. When the job, the lover, the dream they thought was, forever starts to crumble. They fight the change until the breaking point, resisting the lesson that destruction is not cruelty, it's evolution. And when they finally let go, when they release the illusion of control, something beautiful happens. The soil they've clung to begins to breathe again. New life sprouts where old roots once strangled. That is the hidden holiness of Taurus. To learn that surrender is not weakness, it is rebirth. Their power was never in holding on. It was in knowing when to hold and when to open their hands. The same steadiness that once chained them becomes their freedom. The same patience that once numbed them becomes their peace. Their sin is attachment, but their redemption is trust. Trust in the rhythm of life, in the truth that nothing real is ever lost. When Taurus evolves, they stop trying to control the garden and start becoming one with it. They stop chasing safety and start embodying serenity. They stop demanding the world stay still and start dancing with its motion. And when that happens, the world feels their shift. Their presence becomes grounding, not heavy. Their touch, instead of claiming, becomes healing. Their love no longer clings, it cultivates. They become what they were always meant to be. The quiet strength that reminds others that beauty, like life, is fleeting. And that's what makes it sacred. So if you ever wonder what Taurus learns from all their stillness, it's this: that even the earth moves beneath its surface. And sometimes, the bravest thing a Taurus can do is to let the world turn without trying to stop it. Comment your birthday if you've ever had to let go of something you love and learned peace in the breaking.